What would you say your proudest moment as a resident has been?
Um, well, my high school job was actually very unique and really informed, I guess, my work ethic,
Okay.
just for the rest of my life and continues to do so. So I worked on a ranch for 2 years. And without glorifying it too much, I cleaned out a lot of horse stalls.
Yeah.
But I worked really, really, really hard. And I think that I am just continuously trying to find the same level of motivation and hard work that that 16, 17, 18-year-old
Yeah.
girl did, because
Mhm.
that truly was a really defining moment of my life. And also, I guess, like, very unique to the environment that I
Mhm.
grew up in. I certainly wasn't flipping burgers or,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, whatever types of jobs that teenagers have these days. I have no idea.
Yeah. What else did you learn while working on the ranch?
Oh boy, how to not throw your back out while stacking hay bales.
Yeah.
I mean, or, nothing too extraordinary. Certainly, it was just very simple work. It was very hard work, and that's also, work that doesn't necessarily stop when the seasons change either. So
Yeah.
you just learn how to take in your environment and work with what you have in front of you. It was a great experience, and honestly, there's a part of me that wishes I still had something like that to go to every Saturday, because it really kicked
Okay.
my ass.
Okay, so a ranch, what's on the ranch? In the
So
Midwest, there's like not
Mhm.
ranches.
Oh yeah, true. So I this ranch specifically, um, was I worked for, like, the Equestrian Center
Okay.
portion of the property.
This is a big
Um,
property then. They have a center, an equestrian
yes,
center. Okay.
yes, yeah. And so that, yeah, they boarded horses. They um trained horses for competition.
Oh,
There are a lot of lessons going on. Uh, Interestingly enough, the Equestrian Center that I worked for technically leased the land. So the equestrian, uh, Governor Bruce Browner, actually, who owns a number of ranches in the area. So
okay.
even before I decided to move to Illinois, I I guess was familiar with at the time, the future governor of Illinois. We
So
met.
he would
I'd
own the
saddled
horses out there or
horses for
something?
him. So he owned a number of horses there, but the entire
Okay.
property was his. And
Okay.
yeah, they traveled out to the ranch a handful of times every year.
Yeah.
Um,
Huh.
so yeah, that was just like an interesting
Yeah.
coincidence,
Yeah.
especially as I, moved to Illinois just a few years later, and then ended
Yeah.
up being elected as governor. That was very strange.
Yeah.